Thank you so much for joining me for this video. This video is going to be a big declutter of my eyeshadow palettes. I was going through my Alex drawers, and I've had some stuff in these drawers that have needed to go for quite some time. So I bit the bullet. I yanked out a bunch of things, and I'm going to share with you guys what I'm getting rid of. Now, I do have a special guest with me. This is my little chunk of love niece, Mariah. I'm on auntie duty tonight, so I'm taking care of her. So if you hear some noise, it's probably this one being cranky and giving her auntie all kinds of troubles. But I love it to pieces. Look, she's already clowning. I think she wants me to talk to her and not to y'all. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, well, I may get my eye poked out, but I mean, I think she's okay for now. Okay, she's happy for a minute, y'all, so we got to get this show on the road. First thing I'm decluttering from the Balm is this Shady Lady palette right here, Volume 1. I am so glad that brush is clean. All right, so this is what it looks like. I did love the teal and the purple shade in there, but I haven't reached for this in so long, I cannot justify keeping it, so it has to go bye-bye. Then we've got the Shady Lady Volume 2, which is this one right here. Yes, that's Volume 2. This is what it looks like on the inside. Pretty colors. My favorite shade in this palette was actually the green in the center. But come on, you can't keep a whole palette because of the green. And I don't even think the Balm has made these for a while. I think these have been discontinued for a hot minute. And then this is Shady Lady. You know what? Okay, I told y'all a story. So first I showed you 3, then I showed you 2. Now I'm showing you 1. So we're doing a countdown. 3, 2, 1. So this is Volume 1. It's got some gorgeous colors in it. That forest green color is beautiful, but yet and still, I cannot justify keeping these old things. They have got to go. It's like out with some of the old to bring in room for some of the new. All right, then next up, I have this palette right here, which was like inspired from The Wizard of Oz. This is the Tarina Tarantino palette. I do not believe the brand is even around anymore, but this palette was gorgeous. This green color right here was everything. So pretty, such a pretty palette. Girl, you dropping my brushes? Dropping brushes and pulling my hair. So who remembers this right here? This is the Too Faced Pixie Pinups palette. Now this released like with a holiday collection years ago. It's really cute. Too Faced, I mean, their packaging, they play no games. They make really cute stuff. See the little pixie sitting in there? It's so pretty. And then the palette itself actually slides out like this. Beautiful colors. Some of their iconic colors like Heaven and Lucky Charms. But gotta go. It's old, it's gotta go bye-bye. And then I'm going to declutter this Too Faced Natural Face Radiance palette. This has got to go. This was actually gifted to me years ago. I think to a certain extent I kind of get like attached to things, and I'll have makeup for like sentimental reasons because of who gave it to me, but I cannot get any more use out of this. It has got to go. Now let's get into some Lorac stuff that I'm decluttering. So I'm going to declutter this right here, which was the Glow Getter eyeshadow palette. Let me give you a look-see inside. Gorgeous shades, but yet again, don't get any use out of it. It's gotta go. I do like that snaps shut, but still gotta go bye-bye. And then there was this one, which is the Afterglow palette from Lorac. Now this one's really pretty, not gonna lie. This one stings just a little bit because I do like that corally shade and that dark teal over there, but can't justify keeping it. Gotta make room, gotta make room. And then this baby's going bye-bye as well. So this was a Smashbox holiday palette from years and years ago. And it even had one of these little ratchet sheets in it, which I kept with the shade names on it. Why did I keep that thing? Anyway, this one, great colors in it. It had nice blushes and everything. Ooh, I don't want y'all to see the mess down there. Most of those brushes are clean, don't judge me. Okay. But this sucker is warped as hell. Look, even when I first got it, it still never like closed right. You know what I mean? So it always just kind of closed, but it's all warped and jacked up. So it's gotta go. Ooh, you know what? I've got more from Lorac. This is the Platinum Status palette from Lorac. It's one of those little minis. It came in a kit. but I do not use it, so I shall pass it on. And then, who remembers the Lorac holiday collection that was all about like chocolate bars and stuff like that? So this palette is the Tease Me Truffles Plum Eyeshadow Palette. Really cute, great to travel with, pretty palette. Peace out, bye-bye. And then this is the Tantalizing Dark Chocolate Bronze Eyeshadow Palette. Looks like a cute little bar of candy. I wish I could have me some dark chocolate right now. Ugh. Okay, so there's that one. Gorgeous, like neutral palette though. Really, really pretty. I actually did use that one. I loved it. The next one is the Satisfying Toffee Crunch Eyeshadow Palette. I don't want to blind you with the gold wrapper. Flip this open. Yet again, another really pretty palette. Okay, and she's totally going ham, like on my thumb, like gnawing on it. She's teething. All right, so next up I've got a couple palettes from Sleek. This is the Bad Girl palette. I have to say I do like Sleek packaging. It seems very, very sturdy, but this is a very intensely smoky palette, I would say. Really dark navies, blacks, some silvers, but I never ever reach for it. So it's out of the house. And then this is the Sleek Oh So Special palette. So I'll show you what that one looks like. Ba-boom. Really good colors. Really good colors. But yet and still, I am not gonna use it. And sometimes you just have to admit you've got too much stuff, you can't get through all this stuff, and you need to just bless somebody else with some of this who can get some use out of it. Now this is the Stila Dancing with the Stars palette. Don't ask me how long I've had this or where it came from, because I have no freaking idea. But it's really pretty. Look at the shades and the colors. It even has a really nice soft mauvey blush in there. So someone is going to be happy about receiving that sucker, because I never even used it. And then this is a palette from Smashbox called the Heatwave palette. I'll show you guys what that one looks like. It's a really good neutral palette, a little soft for me. Doesn't really have something deep enough for the crease, but yet and still pretty colors. So that one's going bye-bye. Then I have a Morphe palette that I'm giving a kiss off to. This is the Morphe 12Z palette. Ooh, look at that. One of the shades popped out right out of the sucker. But here's what it looks like. I can't tilt it too much because one of the shades is popping out. But it's a really dark, rich palette. Really good for smoky eyes and whatnot, but I can't get any use out of it. Okay, she is enjoying this brush. Yes, it is clean and sanitized, so don't worry. She's perfectly safe with her auntie. And now this is my Urban Decay Ammo palette. This is the first Urban Decay palette I ever received. I've loved this palette truly to death. It is like, I think I've had it longer than my third child has been alive. I even still kept the little brush, the little sponge tip applicator. Why, I do not know, but look at it. Looks like hell warmed over. There's so many divots and holes in this palette. I used Maui Wowie on my lid, I think every day for probably 6 months. Loved it though. And that's the thing, it's like, I love that palette, but I cannot use that palette anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. And then check this out. Boom, this is my original Naked palette that I've got years and years and years ago. You'll know when you see it. Like, I loved it to death. I loved it to death. It was time for this one to be retired, for me to start over with a new one. So I did. I'm gonna lay that one to rest. And then this big bulky sucker right here is the Naked On The Run palette from Urban Decay. Now this palette actually was a holiday palette. It came with like a Perversion mascara, an eyeliner, and a lip gloss, which I liked all three of those things. So I took them out of the palette because the palette is just like so-so for me. It's like not colors that really jump out at you. You don't get like the most gorgeous look out of this. So it's going bye-bye. And it's just too damn big. Look at this. This takes up too much freaking space. And then who remembers this big bulky son of a gun right here? This is one of the Book of Shadows from Urban Decay. I think it was like number 4 or something like that. But y'all, like, look at this. All these freaking butterflies in here. You would think for a butterfly inspired palette, they would have put an orange eyeshadow in here. They did not. Look at this sucker. Look how big this is. It is huge. And there's an Urban Decay primer potion still in there because that does not work on my oily eyelids. So this entire thing This will make, once I got this out of the drawer, I swear I could fit 4 more palettes in there. This sucker has got to go. It is just too much. And now I'm going to declutter a bunch of drugstore eyeshadows. And you know what? They're all, 90% of them are Wet n Wild. Some of those limited edition ones. So this first one is Bright Idea. It's one of the trios. Pretty colors. I do not use it. It's going bye-bye. The next one is I'm Feeling Retro. Yet again, pretty colors. Don't use it. Have colors like it. Peace out. Then we've got I Dream of Greenie. Really pretty. That loud green on the bottom is kind of calling me, but Jack, no take backs. If I said it's going, it's got to go. We're not keeping any of it. Here you go, sugar. She needs another Tarte brush to play with. Now she's got a pink one. Now she's happy again. So then next up we have Cool as a Cucumber. Gotta go. Then now this one, the sticker fell off, so I don't even know what it is. I just know that it can't live here anymore. So it's going bye-bye. This one is called On Cloud 9. Pretty colors. Nope. If you look at them too long, you stare too long, then you start to decide to keep things, and we're not having it. This is Spoiled Brat. No lie, I like the hot pink, but it's still leaving. I have other hot pinks now. This one, don't know what it is, don't remember. If anybody remembers these that I lost the stickers to, pop the names down in the comment section. There we go. So that one's leaving. The last trio leaving this house tonight is Fly Me to the Moon. It is gone. It's like you do not get a rose, you cannot stay. And then this one is actually a Black Radiance palette, which you know Black Radiance, Wet n Wild, all owned by the same company. This one is called, what is this called? Urban Jungle. Oh yeah, I've got a Maybelline palette called Urban Jungle. Okay, so that one's leaving. Then this is Shimmer the Night Away from Wet n Wild. This was like a limited edition, like New Year's collection palette or something like that, but it's a going. I used to like go all over town getting Wet n Wild limited edition stuff like a crazy person. I don't do that anymore. I'm done. Okay. Next up from Black Radiance we have Posh Plums, which looks like this. And then lastly we have Petal Pusher from Wet n Wild, which looks almost exactly like Posh Plums. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Like, look at these. That looks like the same damn palette, just in a different order. I was tripping, but I'm better now. This one is from the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage collection. It was like the neutral palette that came out. I was kind of into this orange shade there for a hot second, but I don't use this. This has to go bye-bye. So you know what? We have come to the end of the declutter. I'm getting rid of every single thing that I showed you. No take backs. I will have a lipstick declutter coming up very soon for you guys. I'm just gonna cop a squat on my floor down here and film straight out of my Alex drawers. We'll see, we might have a special guest then too. My little chunk of love then. Girl, can you smile? Can you smile for everybody and not just drool on Auntie's brushes? Say bye-bye. Say thank you for joining us for this video. You guys take care. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Say bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody. Yeah, she don't care about saying bye to y'all. She want a bottle. Bye, y'all. See you later.